The young girl with a lost look was cowering on the bed in a corner of the room. The dim yellow light offered by the lamp showed the worn white paint on the walls, and it was with this depressing picture that Mr. Collins and Mr. Parker, detectives, were found when they went to interrogate Miss Camille Sanders.
Good afternoon, Miss Sanders. I am Detective Collins, and this is my partner, Mr. Taylor Parker. We come to ask you some questions about your disappearance. Could you answer them? Well, could you tell us what you remember about the day of your disappearance?
The forest.
I know that you were in the forest with some friends, but they say you turned away from time to time and then you didn't go back. What can you tell us about that? Why you walked away?
She was watching me. She was going to 14, like me, like Caroline.
Who is she? Who was watching you?
You mentioned a Caroline. Who is she?
She was my cousin.
Caroline Jones, she was with you.
They killed her.
They? You mean James Warren and Marcus Carter? Do you remember anything more about the people who kidnapped you and your cousin?
They together.
Dear, what was they?
What are we doing in this place?
We will show these stupid people what is begin a true war sense to it. It's not it, honey?
But this was my home. I grew up here.
Home? Dear, a home is not where big one go away to you, where you show for your need, where everyone fair to you where you are.
You know I hate to say this, but it is right. Those demon nuns only said you were positive, and that's why you listen to us. They have appointed you as a demon and all because you are different, because you have us.
They were jealous of me, because I am the chosen to read the word of sin, because I'm the only one who listens to God. They send me, and they must pay for it.
We'll say.
Only the dark night witnessed as the orphanage St. Nicholas was burning with all the nuns who served into it. Mysteriously, all the doors were locked when the fire started.
Well, Mr. Warren, do you know about the fire of the orphanage St. Nicholas? I reported with us. You were there in your first year of only before being adopted?
That should have the clemency. This cursed place deserves to be destroyed brick by brick, and every person that deserves something worse.
Who is she?
How don't you believe me?
But that is not the point. You mentioned a she, and as not only did you, Miss Camille also mentioned her. Now, if you please could you tell me who she is?
Is that stupid has started to name her? Only have gotten her a little more time, but her punishment will be worse. Time is running out, detective.
What happened with Carol and John?
Excuse me, who?
Carol and John, who disappeared 2 months before her cousin, Camille Sanders. We have found her body.
Do not find it. If you ask me, I will not bury that girl, and I know you're thinking, but no, I didn't kill her.
Are you telling me that was your partner Marcus Carter?
We didn't kill her. We didn't have the power. We only obeyed superior orders.
Obeying who?
Her.
We have returned to the same. And I guess you will now tell me who she is, right?
You're right.
Well, in this case, tell me about Caroline Jones.
I cannot talk about it. It is not my business.
And Camille Sander?
Neither.
5 months earlier, when they were still in their homes, both Camille and Caroline, the latter had met some singular young people which will soon won her friendship and confidence. Naively, her that night had agreed to accompany her new friends to a party on the other side of the city.
Caroline, I don't think you should go. You don't know that part of the city, and you just know Jim. You would know if they are in bad company.
Quiet. They are good people as because they do. I doesn't mean that I do it.
But you don't know anyone there.
Yet, it's a good opportunity to make friends and I be with them all the time.
You know that they call be killers, and you just go to the world's mode, right?
Don't be exaggerated. Lilith doesn't kill even a fly and her friends are like her.
You do know her friends.
Don't shoot at me. I just that I didn't have the opportunity to meet them, but Lilith told me that they are good people.
If Lily takes you the jump of the bride is funny, are you going to do it?
Probably. Camille, don't worry. Believe in me. It's not like I'm going to do something wrong. But if you are too worried about that, you can go with me.
You are crazy. Moreover, I have to take a fight tomorrow. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Well, in the case, believe me, I be okay.
It's okay. Take care. See you in 2 weeks.
Have fun.
Well, Mr. Carter, you turn to tell us what you know of the disappearance of Camille Sanders and murder of Caroline Jones.
I think James told you about that.
But Mr. Warren wasn't alone in that cabin, right?
No, it's true. Camille was there also.
You don't play smart with me, Mr. Carter. What do you know about Caroline Jones?
That she is dead.
And you know why?
I haven't that clear whether it was for valor stupidity.
And why stupidity?
Because she dared to challenge her, she refused to talk and she punished her.
And who is she? Is it your boss? Did she kill her?
I didn't say that you were the one understood that.
But you have not denied. I can assume so. Tell me, why you kill Caroline?
For the same reason that Sor burned her because she was corrupt and she had to purify herself.
Okay, she is so.
Do you want to look at us, Miss Sander?
Do you remember anything else about the time you were kidnapped?
Lilith,
Who is Lily?
when Caroline disappears, she was going to party with Lilith.
Is Lily Ted's friend?
She had just met her.
Could you give us her full name, please?
I can't. I am sorry. But with Caroline disappeared, she was going to meet Lilith and some of Lilith's friends. I only saw her on at Caroline's funeral.
And you didn't know her from before, right?
I am sorry.
Don't worry, I think we can find something with this. Thanks for the information.
Have a nice afternoon.
Good morning, are you Miss Miller?
Is something happened, official?
Could was ask you same question?
All right.
Careful with what you say, dirt is called hair of our hands.
Wait for them to enter the house. Look the door and look them in the basement. They know something. You can let it stop.
Eric, don't is stupid. Listen and normal one, you don't hint, reason drag no suspect.
And in the many time they can't put your hands up and you lock you in a cell. Don't be silly, honey. Prevention is better.
Eric, shut up. You only work head to be free. Remember you mentioned darling. You're the war we read the war of, and these headings. You were causing with the name of a demon, but blaze with the voice of angel.
Remember all those times on the orphanage Suck the famous blazer accuser of remember you have to show who is the real ghost had sent.
Miss Miller, are you alright?
Sorry, my might wander sometimes. Could you repeat the question?
Sure. Do you know Colonel John?
Kill them, they know something, I'm sure.
It is impossible. We dog trees.
James and Marcus, we were the ones who betrayed us, those damn rats.
Eric, shut up. Lily don't discover.
I haven't heard from her in months. Something happened to her?
When was the last time you heard anything about her?
I just told you that was a few months ago.
Do you remember if she saying something about if someone was chasing her? Or she told you about someone who was stalking her? Do you know anyone who
Now that I
want to harm
remember,
her?
she was a good person. No one could not love her.
Little liar.
Well, apparently you are wrong. Caroline was kidnapped 3 months ago. Fortunately found alive, but she has refused to tell us.
Found? Alive?
Are you surprised?
Idiot.
No, it's not that. What I want to know, where did you find her?
In an abandoned cabin outskirts of the city.
She was found with her cousin, Camille Sanders. You know her?
I haven't had the pleasure.
What can you tell us about James Warren and Marcus Carter?
We know that you were a fellow at the orphanage St. Nicholas, which incidentally caught fire. Do you know anything about that?
Those damn.
Shut up. We do not know if the trade.
James, Marcus, and I were never good friends. And with respect to the orphanage, the truth, I had no idea. Since I was adopted, I didn't have contact with anyone at the orphanage.
Speaking of friends, maybe you may see your friends to help you. Call your company or the police station, Miss Miller.
He's lying.
I don't think she wants to see me. The last time we
And
met.
that was your motive to kill her.
Excuse me?
You say that you hasn't heard from her in months, but you were at the funeral last week. Say you didn't know Camille, but she was in it. She was also with her the night of her appearance, along with James Warren and Marcus Carter. They were friends of yours. During your stay in St. Nicholas, according to the records, your game is over.
Miss Miller, you're under arrest for the kidnapping of Camille Sanders and Caroline Jones and the murder of the latter.
You're stupid.
If you had listened to me.
You have faith, and your soul will be condemned to hell.
Now you are a heretic. Congratulations! You become what you had to eradicate.
Lilith was sentenced to 30 years in prison after confessing where they had hidden the body of Caroline Jones and confessed to have killed her because she was a witch and practicing pagan rituals. Also confessed having kidnapped Camille Sanders on suspicion that she was a witch as her cousin, and who had tortured her refusal to confess as such. Marcus Carter and James Warren declared to be in complicity in such acts and were sentenced to 20 years in prison.